know what's holding you back, boy? Have you ever wondered why some people rise while others rot in mediocrity? What's keeping you chained to the ground when you should be soaring like an eagle? Ever question why you're stuck while others thrive? It's that weak, pathetic version of yourself that you refuse to let go of. Listen up, kid. Life is a brutal battlefield, and the enemy is that degenerate self you cling to. This world doesn't care about your excuses, your doubts, or your fears. Every minute you indulge in your weakness, every second you allow that worm inside you to dictate your actions, you're paying a price. So let me tell you the raw, harsh truth. Only through self-destruction can you achieve rebirth. Yes, you heard me right. You see, boy, we all have our demons, those dark, insidious parts of ourselves that whisper lies and keep us chained to mediocrity. These are the inner demons that keep you stuck in a cycle of self-destruction. But here's the paradox. To break free, you need to destroy the parts of yourself that is destroying the real you. Only then can you be reborn into the man you're meant to be. Instant gratification and cheap pleasures, kid. That's what your demons are after. Your degenerate self craves these easy fixes. Junk food, mindless entertainment, Pornhub. They're not mere distractions. They suck out all your time and energy that you could have spent on changing your life for the better. They're all chains holding you down, keeping you from soaring. Every time you indulge in these cheap pleasures, you're feeding that weak side of you, the one that wants to stay mediocre, the one that fears change, the one that shuns discipline. Think about it, son. How many times have you let comfort, doubt, or laziness dictate your actions? How many times have you given into temptation, knowing it would lead you down a dark path? These vices, these inner demons, are like parasites. They feed off your potential, leaving you a hollow shell of what you could be. But here's the harsh truth, kid. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to fight these battles for you. You have to be the one to stand up, to face your demons head on, and to destroy them. This is the self-destruction I'm talking about. Now let me ask you this. What do you gain from these vices? A moment of satisfaction? A fleeting high? The most important question. What's that degenerate self costing you? Your dreams? Your future? Your damn dignity? Is it worth it? Is that moment of comfort worth sacrificing your potential? Your very soul? You know it deep down, don't you? Every time you choose comfort over challenge, every time you sink back into that fallen self, you're feeding that worthless side of you, and it's killing you slowly. You see, kid, I've been there. Every scar on my body, every drop of sweat, every moment of agony, they weren't just battles fought against the world, but wars waged within myself. I was once like you, weak, a worm, a fool, lost and shackled by my own mediocrity, making excuses, blaming everyone else for my failures. But one day, I woke up, I looked in the mirror, and I hated what I saw. That was the start. The beginning of my self-destruction, because I realized something. The only way to achieve rebirth is to destroy the old you completely. Now here's the secret. There are two keys that can help you destroy that degenerate self. A strong purpose and an identity. You hear me? What's your purpose, kid? What are you willing to suffer for? Why do you wake up in the morning? What makes you come alive? You need something that drives you. Something that makes you get up even when you feel like lying down and dying. You need a reason so strong it burns through your soul. Something so powerful it makes every obstacle look like a pebble. If you don't know, you better figure it out, and fast. Because without a purpose, you're just drifting. A leaf in the wind, and leaves get crushed. Once you find that purpose, you need to build and reshape your identity around it. You need a new self-image that makes the old you look like a damn fool. See yourself as the person who achieves that purpose. Visualize it, feel it, breathe it. Create an identity so damn strong that it becomes who you are. Are you a fighter or a worm? A conqueror or a coward? Change how you see yourself, and you'll change how you act. You become the warrior, the conqueror, the unstoppable force. You see, for worms and weaklings, it's easy for them to lie on the couch all day, binging on Netflix and junk food. If you tell them to hit the gym, they will come up with all sorts of excuses not to do it. On the other end, it's easy for a bodybuilder to hit the gym every day and love doing it. It's not a chore, but you tell them to sit on the couch all day and binge on junk food, it's hell. Why? because that's not who he is. And it's the same for you. If you see yourself as a weakling, you'll act like one. But if you see yourself as a fighter, you'll fight. When you align your identity with your purpose, your life starts to transform. Don't just take my word for it. Look around you. Every successful person you admire, every hero you look up to. You think Robert Downey Jr. became one of the greatest actors by coasting on his talent? No, he battled with severe drug and alcohol addiction, leading to multiple arrests and stints in rehab. He failed, he struggled, but he never gave up. He destroyed the fallen part of him that indulged, that doubted, that wanted to quit, and he rose as a top actor in the world.
Iron Man.
Michael Phelps, Mike Tyson, Steve Madden, and the list goes on. Do you think any of those giants sat around feeling sorry for themselves? They all have one thing in common. They all faced their demons. They all went through their own personal hell. And they came out on the other side, stronger, better, unstoppable. And how did they do that? They had a vision, a purpose so powerful, it burned in their souls. They became who they needed to be to achieve it, and you can too. But first you have to decide. And take note, it's a constant battle. Every day you wake up, you face that old self, and you beat it down. You build your new self piece by piece, decision by decision, action by action. There will be days where you feel like giving up, days where the pain feels too much. But those are the days that matter the most. Those are the days that define you. So, are you ready to burn down the old, worthless you? Are you ready to rise from the ashes as a new, stronger, unstoppable force? Are you ready to claim your destiny? Then let's get to work, because this is just the beginning. This is your journey, your fight. Embrace it, own it, destroy that weak self, and rise as the warrior you're meant to be. The world is waiting. Now go conquer it. And remember, you are a real